Hi, I'm Sharon.
Hi, I'm Mickey, whatever the hell I am.
Did you just say, hi, I'm Dickie?
Yeah. I'm Dickie. Oh, and this is Jamie, the fierce T-Rex. Oh, hi, Jamie.
Oh my God,
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh.
Actually, another nickname for your name, Richard, is Dick, but
Dickie.
I've never heard you call yourself that. That's...
Well, I never have ears and a nose, so what else?
Oh my God.
Oh, little Jamie the dinosaur.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
In case you haven't figured out, that's what it is.
You should be seeing this on Halloween. I should have it edited and up
Easy.
on Halloween.
Oh, slow.
Oh, we have a scary T-Rex. This costume is adorable. We got it on sale at Chewy.com, and it's the cutest thing. Look at it. He looks like it's almost like a dragon, but it's a T-Rex, and
His legs are supposed to be in here.
Oh yeah, that's right. His legs
So
are
don't
supposed
have his
to
legs
be
in there. What the hell good is that? Oh,
You're right. Wait, let's get him in. Hold on.
Poor thing. Now
Oh,
look, you're
poor
going to torture him now.
Jamie.
I think they'll get the idea.
Anywho, it's the cutest. Oh, what's the matter? You don't want your leg in there?
No.
Oh, I got it in. Okay,
Go.
now you
I
can
like
see
it.
he's got the little arms, you know. We're not
Ah,
happy.
so much for the hat.
So much for the hat.
Oh, look, we got your friend Daddy bought just for you.
Oh,
Your
no.
Skeletor, the dog.
I know. I'm scared, too. All right, are we done now, sir? Thank you. So Rich has been scaring poor Jamie to death with this thing, honestly.
Jamie's not even afraid of it.
He's not afraid of it, but if it's on the floor, he'll bark his little head off at it, and it's hilarious. And it's really funny because it's pretty much the same size as him. If you look.
It's what Jamie would look like if we skinned him and had him for dinner.
It's maybe a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I think it's a little bigger.
Yeah, but oh my God, it's...
But he's good. You're the playmate. Give him a kiss. Oh.
Is that your new little brother? Oh, funny. Yes, you're so sweet. I know, Mommy's got weird makeup on her face. So, I'm going to put him down.
Okay.
So the reason I picked Minnie and Mickey for our costume is we're going to Disney.
Oh, yeah. Well, I ain't going dressing like Minnie and Mickey.
No. We are going to Disney at the end of January. It's actually the weekend of Vogue Knitting Live, so I will not be at Vogue Knitting Live New York City this year.
We'll be at Disney.
But that's okay because I have enough yarn.
Disney where?
Huh?
Which part of Disney?
What do you
Disney
mean?
Shores, Disney, where you can
Disney...
drink and eat restaurants and you don't have to see kitties.
We will be at Disney World, and we are planning on spending a lot of time at Disney Springs.
Disney Springs.
Which has lots of adult restaurants and watering holes.
I want to hold them.
You want to hold him and pet him?
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. And we're staying at a really nice hotel. Who are you waving at?
All the cars are stuck. Because all the road construction is a line of cars constantly in front of my house stuck. So I'm just waving at them.
It never...
Hey, it's Mickey. Want to come in for a little Dickie beer?
It never ends. The construction just never ends.
It's horrible.
It goes on and on. It is horrible. So, anywho. So, we are actually headed out to a Halloween party after this. Our daughter's apartment complex has a Halloween party every year to say thank you to all the residents. It's amazing. At a really nice restaurant in Poughkeepsie. So...
Well, a really nice restaurant owns the apartment complex that she lives in. So, yeah.
So, but it's lots of really good food and snacks. So, I'm looking forward to that. And that'll be fun. So, yeah. So, this has been a busy couple of weeks. Rhinebeck happened.
Yes, that was a nice day.
That was a
cool.
lovely
We
weekend.
were with Rob and Katrina. That was very nice.
It was very, very nice.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day, too, for
So
us.
what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to recap Rhinebeck a little bit right now, and I'm going to show you what I bought.
This
So
could take all night. How are we going to get to the Halloween
we're
party?
gonna go quick. I'm gonna
You
try to
always
make
say
it.
that.
Well, I'll
And
try.
hours later, we're still here.
I'm trying to get it moving, but you're just holding me back. Okay, so Friday was Indian Tangled, and I picked Katrina up at her hotel, and we headed up to Indian Tangled, and there was a traffic jam on the thruway, so we went the back way, which took us longer. However, it was a absolutely lovely ride up to Saugerties, which I don't believe I've ever been to Saugerties. So it was really nice. It's a ride up the river, really lovely. So we got there a little late, but that's fine. We didn't have to wait in line to get in. And we went to Indian Tangled, and I saw some old friends. I saw Stacy from Mustache Yarns, who I haven't seen in a really long time, so that was nice to catch up with her. I saw a SSK friend, Cheryl, and I caught up with her, so that was really fun. And yeah, it was really very nice. I bought nothing at Indian Tangled. I just...
Look.
Yeah, I window shopped. Nothing really jumped out at me. I'm more looking for woolen spun farm yarn at this point, and Indian Tangled is mostly superwash yarn, which is similar to what I dye, so I didn't buy anything there, and that's fine. So we went out to eat that night, Friday night, with Katrina and Rob, and we had a lovely evening. We went to a local seafood restaurant in Poughkeepsie, Joe Willie's Fish House in Poughkeepsie, and they were actually on Restaurant Impossible a few years ago, and I believe that's the name of the show, and their food is delicious. They have delicious, nice, tender lobster tails, which is what I had. And then you got a little sick from your meal. It was very big. Richie's was huge.
Yeah, it was huge and spicy, and
yeah,
and we ate later than we normally would, and
Yeah.
I'm not used to eating late at all.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
Didn't
he
sit
wasn't
too
feeling well the next day, but that's fine. You went to Rhinebeck. I'm very impressed. He got up early. Rich doesn't do early. He really
No.
doesn't. He has to have eye surgery, and he's like, "Can you make it later in the day?" And I said, "Well, they come when you go when they tell you to go." So I don't know. But anyway, Rich doesn't like getting up early. But you got up early for Rhinebeck.
yes,
And it was the most beautiful fall day. It was gorgeous.
yeah, it was pretty nice.
And
A phone call.
it's Rhinebeck calling. Anywho, it was just the most beautiful fall day. We were able to wear our sweaters and be comfortable, and it was sunny and gorgeous, and the leaves were in full show, and it was lovely. It was packed. Oh my goodness. 20,000 people, maybe more.
It was
Packed.
pretty busy.
You could not get near booths, really. If you didn't shop in the first half hour, nope. We got our lunch early. We usually get lunch around 11 because after that, you'll wait 2 hours in line for lunch, and
And they had a lot more food vendors there, too. A lot
They
more.
had a lot of food vendors.
Yeah, God, they must have 50 vendors there
Oh, easily.
selling food, if not more.
We had some delicious crepes for lunch, which I enjoy because I don't usually get that.
I had graham crackers. I
Oh,
brought
poor
with
Rich
me.
was not feeling well.
It sucked. I wanted a chili dog
Yeah,
so
I know
bad,
you
but
did,
no.
you poor thing. So I did some shopping, did some damage very quickly, went to the podcaster meetup at 1 o'clock. Well, we got there actually around 1:30. It was packed on the hill. I didn't see as many people as I normally do, but what are you gonna? There were so many people. So many people. But anyway, if I saw you, hey, hi, how's it going? And thanks for coming up and taking photos, and it was super fun. And yeah, I finished my Rhinebeck sweater. I'm going to show it to you now. This thing was a beast to finish. I had all the knitting done the week before, and then I had to sew the thing up. It took me the whole entire week to sew this thing up because everything needed to be sewn, and it's still not entirely done. I have to sew in the sleeve
Need
steeks.
the zipper too.
I don't know if I'm going to put a zipper in it.
No,
to be
might as well leave
honest.
it.
I might not. Okay, so this is...
Yeah, you don't have to zipper anything. I never zipper any of my jackets.
This is Kosekofte by Skeindeer. I'm going to slip it on, and I will show you what it looks like. I'm wearing a Minnie Mouse skirt today. Isn't it cute? I never wear skirts.
Those cars out front with these bright lights, you must think we're doing porn in here.
I know.
We're filming porn movies!
So this is Kosekofte. The sleeves, the length, I thought they were going to be too big. They are a little big, but that's okay, because if I want to wear a sweatshirt or something under it, there's plenty of room. So I love them. I made a little bit of a mistake. I left out a row on this sleeve.
It was noticed by
No, it wasn't.
everybody at Rhinebeck stopped her and said, you're missing a row.
I'm missing this row right here. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see that.
No one could probably even see it, so don't
I'm
worry
not
about
going
it.
to rip it out. I don't care. The sleeves are perfect. The length is absolutely perfect. Perfect. You know how hard that is? It's bottom up. Oh my God. She said to knit this part from here to here 15 inches if you wanted it to cover your hands. I did not want it to cover my hands, so I knit from here to here is 13 inches. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I wore it with this shawl pin, and you can actually see the pin kind of matches the chart, which I love this chart to death. I think it's gorgeous. So I don't know. I may just wear it with a shawl pin. I don't know. I'll wear it for a while and see if I need a zipper. But anyway, here it is.
Where's
I
Jamie?
love it. Oh, he's around. So... yeah, so let me show you very quickly what I bought at Rhinebeck. I did buy stuff at the festival.
I didn't buy anything. I
know,
just
and that's
held
okay.
your bags
You
and
did.
followed you
Oh,
around.
he was so sweet. What a good husband. Really. You can't... First of all, Richie loves to shop. He's a shopper. And even if it's not anything he's interested in, he'll go. He just hangs out with me, and he's very good. First place I went to was Harrisville Designs. And I got a sweater's quantity of nightshades, which I have been wanting. This is American Cormo. I believe it's all Cormo. And it's a new colorway, Stiletto. You probably aren't going to be able to see
No,
this
it
color
looks black.
at all.
Yeah.
It is actually black with a pink overtone to it. There's pink hairs in it. I'm not sure how they do. They probably dye it in the wool and then spin it up. So you have this mixed colored look in it. I love the pink though. Isn't it pretty? Can you see it? Can you see the pink in it? I like
Barely.
pink. But I like it because it's subtle. So it's going to be a cabled sweater. I will put a picture of the sweater that I'm planning on knitting.
It's foreign, too. It's foreign, too.
Foreign?
Yeah, it comes from Montana.
I know, this is
I'm
American.
only kidding. If you're from Montana, don't take it personally. Where is it?
Grown in
Oh,
Montana, spun
Yeah.
in New Hampshire by Harrisville Designs. And it's American, which is really awesome. And I'm really excited about knitting with it. It's going to be a cabled sweater that is a sample that they knit specifically for this colorway. And I will pop a picture in right here of the sweater. But I probably won't get to it till next year. That's fine.
Well, it gives you something to talk about next year.
Okay, so then next, I went to Into the World and I totally copied Amy Florence. And I bought a sweater's quantity of their kettle dyed Pakoku sock in the Quoth the Raven colorway, and I'm going to knit a bottom up boxy. I'm in the middle of knitting a top down boxy, but I figured I would knit a bottom up one in this colorway. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Just hold this for a second. Into the World is such a talented dyer, one of my favorites, and it's just this beautiful, complex. I'm really feeling the dark colors hard, guys, this year. So it's this complex black with like rainbow undertones. It's beautiful. I love it. And then I also bought some spinning fiber from them. I'm really not buying spinning fiber. The only reason I'm buying this is because I'm doing a combo spin right now, and I needed a color that was similar to this because I'm doing some color management with some braids I have in my stash, and I kind of want them spun with all the colors optically mixing, so that's for that. And then the only other thing I got, I think I got this in the afternoon, after lunch, is I was at Carolina Homespun, owned by Morgaine. They're from California. They go all the way out to Rhinebeck. And they had this gorgeous, it is Eureka Fingering 100% Rambouillet wool, 500 yards in the skein. Dyed this beautiful burgundy color, which
I hope they're
I
cheaper,
absolutely
right?
love. Why wouldn't it be?
Well, you got all those fires out there.
Oh, out there,
and
yeah.
all those animals. Really.
So I really wanted to do a color work sweater from these, and I was thinking maybe Jennifer Steingass's Gardengate would be gorgeous. And so they didn't have a coordinating color at Carolina Homespun, so I went to Green Mountain Spinnery and got this, which is similar. But then I got home and I went on Etsy and I found the exact same base or same Rambouillet in the same yardage from a seller on Etsy. So I got this skein on Etsy, and that's going to make a beautiful colorwork sweater. So this I'll use for mittens or something. All right. And then the only other thing I have to show you very quickly.
Careful there now. They're nice glasses. You don't break them.
We didn't get to go to Edinburgh, but Katrina kindly brought a sweater's worth of Devonia DK over in her suitcase. Thank you so much, Katrina. And this, I am going to be knitting the Bohus sweater from Lina 8, I think.
That's a nice color.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah. That's a beautiful color. I like a beautiful sweater.
And it's going to be, yeah. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
He's eyeing it. He wants it. I don't know if I have enough for a man's sweater.
Look, I can eye anything at this point.
Yeah, I know. So this is I'll put in a picture of the sweater. These are the original colors that the sample was knit in. It's a color work sweater, and I'm really excited about knitting it. This is probably too scratchy for you. But I don't know.
No, it's nice.
Yeah, I love this. I can get it in fingering at the Woolly Thistle. Okay, so that's basically all the haul. Let's take a picture. All right, so that was Rhinebeck. I'm going to take this off.
Yes.
I'm hot. It's warm. It's going to be 70 tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be rain now.
It's going to rain, and it's going to be 70.
This is crazy.
Crazy weather.
In some places, Utah was like 13 below 0.
I know.
Weird weather.
All right, so I have been crafting and knitting up a storm and dyeing. I've been very busy. But I finished something else. This is my very first finished cross-stitch project. The designer is the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, pumpkin spice and everything nice, and they have a tutorial on Vimeo, not YouTube, Vimeo, on how to do this. If I think about it, I will link to it, but it's just, you get some florist's foam and you cover it. And it came out so cute. I love it so much. I did it all by myself.
Yes, you did, all by yourself.
And I dyed this Ada myself. And I'm very, very happy with this. It's so cute. With the pumpkin on the back. I heart it. This bow, not done by me. Joanne's and Michael's had all their ribbon on sale for 70% off. I bought so much fall ribbon. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Okay.
What else did you do? I haven't knit anything.
I know you
touched anything. I can't see any. I can't see.
Richie,
I figure that's why I've been making so many mistakes because I'm having a hard time seeing.
So Richie, I mentioned before that he has to have eye surgery. So we saw that it's going to be a little crazy the next month or so. I don't know. We'll see how the recording goes because he has to have eye surgery. Our son has to have ear surgery, minor, and I have to have a root canal. So it's going to be crazy. But his left eye, I don't know if you noticed, look straight at the camera. His left eye is drifting out to the side. And it's probably because he has a loss of vision in the eye from another issue. And the eye doctor thinks that the right eye is taking over, so this left eye is starting to drift. Well, it's really affecting your driving.
Yeah.
Tell them
I
what
found that out
happened.
today. When
Yeah.
I was driving, someone was making a left turn. You know, you try and squeeze between the railing and, and a car making the turn. And I couldn't judge it, so I stopped, and people behind me beeping their horn because they wanted me to go around them. But I couldn't judge because it's all whacked out. People pass me on the left, and it looks like they're coming right into my lane. So I go for the brakes. It's not a good way to be.
Well, you know what? You shouldn't be driving.
No, I probably shouldn't be driving.
So I'm going to be driving. I drove actually after the eye doctor said he's having visual confusion. So actually after the appointment, I drove home because it was on the highway. But I don't think you should be driving. I think I'm going to have to be driving him around. And that's okay because you don't go anywhere.
Old age. It's so much fun.
Oh, it's so fun. It's
depressing
so
is
fun.
This? Give me a drink.
So what he's going to do is he's going to
Snip, cut, and stitch.
snip the muscles on either side of the eye. Just align it.
Just the ones on either side, or is he going to do all of them?
No, the one on the right and the one on the left of the eyeball. And he's going to put it back in alignment, kind of like aligning a car. But before he has that done, he has to have an MRI. It's just a whole thing. Once you start, it never ends.
Snowballs.
So anyway, so that's been our life.
That's why I haven't hit anything. I've been making a lot of mistakes. And that's why
Yeah, probably.
I think I'm missing stitches because I just don't.
You're not
the eye
seeing-
is so screwed up.
He's
it's
getting
not even
visual
funny.
confusion. Was what he actually. That's exactly how he termed it. That he's getting, and that's not good. You poor thing. And not only that, you guys know he wears hearing aids.
I go, what?
You know, you wear hearing aids.
Oh, yeah.
And which one is out?
The left side, of
So
course.
the left hearing aid stopped working, and he had to send that back to the shop. So this poor man is going through it. But you're being really good about it, I must say.
Well, enough to hear you snore or complain.
I've been the one who's been witchy. I really have been a little bit. I'm not too happy about having a root canal. And that's a whole nother thing because I'm allergic to, I've been having problems with injections lately. And every time I get an injection, I have like I get a cough.
Right. You have to just grin and bear it then.
No. I'm afraid to have a
Gas?
Novocaine. No, I'm afraid. So I have to have Novocaine. But my allergist uses a Novocaine that I can tolerate. So I have to have the allergist send the Novocaine to the dentist.
Hey.
Yeah, it's not been good lately. So, anywho. Two more things.
Okay.
So what I've been working on. I've been working on cross stitch, but I'm not going to show you my cross stitch until I finish it.
Okay, good.
So, yeah. I'll pop in a picture of, I've been working on a stitch along with the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, the Nutcracker Parade, and it's kind of a gift for Rich because he loves nutcrackers. I'm not so crazy about them, but it's going to be a Christmas decoration for this year. I haven't gotten, I'm almost 75% finished with the first clue, so I'll pop in a picture. Okay, so I finished that giant sweater, so what does one do? One casts on new projects.
It's another sweater.
Yeah. So I started
You should make a matching one for Jamie.
I should. I started the Fern and Feather by Jen Steingass. So I haven't gotten very far. But this yoke, I'm like halfway finished with the yoke. It's not very big, so I should be finished with it by next week. I love it. This is Brooklyn Tweed Shelter that I have had in my stash for 4 years. So yeah, it's in like a navy, a tweedy kind of navy. And then when I went to Beetle and Fred, a local yarn shop nearby, in Beacon, New York, I bought a coordinating skein. This is Snowbound, I believe. I think, I'm not sure. But anyway, so it's a nice contrast. And it should knit up quick because it's worsted weight. Mind you, I have 2 other sweaters on the needles. But I haven't touched them because I also started my father's Christmas present. My father, I was there in July, and he said, hey, could you knit me a cardigan? Now, when your 92-year-old father asks you to knit him a cardigan, and you know he will love it, cherish it, and wear it, of course you say yes. So, I dyed some sport weight yarn, superwash yarn. Love, love, love the color, 2 pieces. And I am knitting an Amy Herzog.
Anyway, yeah.
Oh, you're being so good. I just leaned over to turn the camera back on because it only records for half an hour. And I got goosed. Anyway, so this is the back of my father's sweater. I love it. You know, I'm not a big gift knitter. I actually really don't like knitting gifts. I'm horrible. But I'm really enjoying this one. I think it's because of the yarn. Feel that. Mm-hmm. The sport weight is really making a nice fabric. I actually have some of this in my shop if you're interested. It's on sale. Not so much maybe in the same color, but I have them in like similar neutral colors. Like maybe I have a darker one, a sweater's quantity. Anyway, I love how this is coming out. This is called Warm Sand. And if you're interested in this color, let me know. I can dye you some. But I like the fabric. It's light, but it's not too light, you know, for him. It's just right. I love it.
For an old guy, who the hell cares?
So I'm halfway finished with the back. I have only 4 more inches, and then I do the arm shaping. So, yeah.
Work quickly on it.
I want to get it done. And then... Where's my other my other one? Oh, I just showed you my other one. Okay. So that's basically what I've been working on. I also started the Stephen West Starflake shawl. I will show you that next week because I really don't have much done. I have like 1 petal done on it. I'll show you next week.
Yeah, next week.
Okay. And I dyed some yarn. I've been busy. Fitting it all in through our appointments that we have. Okay, so our very last fall themed bag. I love this look. I love this bag so much. These beautiful fall colors and these adorable colorful pumpkins, and I did a yarn to match. I love this. So I'm actually going to name this Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice.
Okay.
So, yeah. So this is my yarn for the pumpkin bag. We will have Christmas bags next week. Donna is working on them, but this bag has a little bit of a metallic to it, and the fabric is lovely. So that's that. And then I did 2 Christmas colors this week. So last year we had a bag yarn combination called Reindeer Games. And I unfortunately don't have any more of that fabric, but everybody loved the yarn, so I dyed some. So I love these rich vintagey Christmas colors. So this is Reindeer Games.
What time is it?
10 to 5. We gotta get going.
We gotta get going. Well, that's you.
We're going to a party. Okay, and then I dyed a Harry Potter themed color. Last year I had Christmas at the Burrow, and I'm gonna dye that up next week. But this one is this one is Christmas at Grimmauld Place. And that is Harry Potter's uncle's house. Uncle Sirius Black. And I picture Grimmauld Place as like kind of a dingy place. And that's why I wanted to make this yarn kind of dingy and, I don't know, Christmassy yet kind of dirty. I really like it. And this color actually coordinates with this color. Okay, and then one other thing, I had done a custom order for somebody for a love note kit, and it came out a little bit red, so I redid it, but tempted to keep this for myself.
You could knit a sweater.
Oh my god, I've too much, so I'm gonna sell this, and I don't really have a colorway name for it. But I'll think of something. But it's just this beautiful warm burgundy. And you can make a love note. It's got 2, or anything. It's got 2 mohair silk and 2 singles. And that's it. We gotta go.
Yes, time to go.
We gotta go. We have that party to go to. And it's gonna have lots of good snacks. At least they did last year.
You have drinks there.
Yes, free drinks. The best kind.
Oh, that's the best kind.
I know, and I won't drink, but
that's all right.
I'll drive home.
You're driving. I don't care.
I'm driving.
I'm not.
So, no, you shouldn't be driving. Nope. Especially after I heard that you didn't tell me that about today. I thought it was just on the highway you were having problems.
No. Well, I couldn't really judge. It was tight. Mm-hmm. You know how some of those
That's
are.
not good. All right, so we're going to let you go. Oh, Advent calendar kits. I still have some in stock. I got some out. All of them will be going out tomorrow. They're all done. I just have to put them together and mail them. They will all be mailed tomorrow on Halloween. I'm going to bring them all to the post office. And I've gotten some feedback already. People are loving the stringing, the hanging up. I can't wait to hang mine. As soon as Thanksgiving is over, I will hang mine up. I don't decorate for Christmas until after Thanksgiving. We're still decorating for fall until after Thanksgiving. But they're all in little individually wrapped baggies hung with string, and they're so cute. I'm so excited about them. People are loving the bags. I dyed the coordinating yarn. If you ordered a full skein, that's done. That came out amazing. It matches the bag beautifully. Those will all go out tomorrow. And yeah, I still have some left. So if you haven't bought one, buy one. Oh, shop news. I changed the names of my bases. So they will be very specific. So this base here, my sock weight will be merino nylon sock. Okay, so that you'll see that when I do listings. I am going to change my update day to Fridays starting this week. Wednesdays, it's just too soon in the week for me to get it together, to get the show up and everything. So starting this week, the update will be on Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And all of this will be in the update on Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And moving forward, that's when my updates will be. So, that's it.
Okay.
Thank you for being patient, my dear.
It's time to go.
It's time to go.
Say goodbye. And don't forget to set your clocks ahead, back, whatever you do.
Fall back.
Fall back.
Fall back this week. Not a fan, people. First of all, I get really sick from the time change. I don't know why. It's just my body. It just doesn't like it. And the darkness.
A trip to Hawaii.
When I went to Hawaii in another lifetime before I met him, I was so sick when we came home for 2 weeks. Thank God I went in the summer when I wasn't working, because it took me 2 weeks for my body to get back. It was horrible. Anyway.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
I smell free drinks and food.
Free drinks and food. That's great. Have a great week, everyone. I will pop in some Rhinebeck B-roll here. I didn't do a vlog this year. Vlogmas is coming. It's going to be a little different this year. I'm not doing it every day. It'll be like twice or 3 times a week, because I want to enjoy the holidays. Have a great week.
Yeah, knit something if you can see it. And
Knit something beautiful.
yeah.
And
cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, that. That's...
Come here, Poppy. Come here. I got cookies for you. Oh, hold him for a second. I just need to get one more thing to show.
Okay, let's get this on your head. Yes. Oh boy, are you gonna be a scary Halloween monster? Whoa. Will you hold still? How am I supposed to do this when you jumping around like a Looney Tune? There, that's not so bad. No.
What's the matter? You don't like your dinosaur head?
All right. How are they gonna finish this guy?
a thumbnail. You know what a thumbnail is, right? I'm gonna hold up all this yarn. Here, you hold some. And that's good. Okay.
Felt up.
Rich is getting fresh with me.
He's got a nice tiny. Anyway.